do is my robot too. I wish I never met Billie Eilish because she ruined my life. I hate Billie Eilish, so this is why I'm watching it. So let's do this. It's called Dory Story. So yeah. So we're just gonna turn it this way.
Hi, my name is Ella. I am 19. Have you ever been someone's crazy fan? Maybe you were in love with an actor, soccer player, or a pop singer. I love these two girls with ocean blue eyes more than anything in the world. They are my daughters, Ellie and Jessie, but their father is hunting us, and it all started from Billie Eilish. I got hooked on her songs and decided to go to Billie's concert. It was there that I met Harry. I thought he was such a cute guy. Harry was a big fan of Billie. For example, he convinced some other fans,
I'm not a fan of Billie,
including me, to climb onto stage during the concert. Then he waited for her car by the exit, and when he wasn't let in, he attacked the security guards. He said that Billie is an actual godsend
I would never ever do that.
from heaven. It seemed strange to me at the time. I was so dumb. Since my parents weren't the most caring people, as soon as I finished school, Gary and I moved to Los Angeles in order to be closer to Billie Eilish.
You're so lucky. I've never been to Los Angeles before.
We loved singing her songs while playing guitar, watching her videos. Overall, we had a lot of fun together. And then I found out I was pregnant. But Gary turned
With the two girls with ocean eyes. I know why you said ocean eyes, because Ocean Eyes is a song from Billie Eilish.
into a monster when he found out about it. That loving, attentive guy who I loved disappeared. He said he cannot raise kids, as kids are dead weights, and he would not be able to attend his favorite concerts, travel the country, and simply be free. Then he just outright started accusing me of cheating and told me to pack my things and get out of the apartment. That's how I ended up alone, homeless, without friends, and thousands of miles away from home. In just a couple months, I grew up. I came back home and had to make money working odd jobs that were easy enough to do with a big stomach. But I was okay. I am strong. When my blue-eyed twin girls were born, I was in heaven, but my happiness didn't last long. Just a couple months after giving labour, Gary appeared on my doorstep. He wanted to see his daughters, and I was not against the idea. Maybe he finally grew up and is ready to become a father. But everything ended up being completely different than I had imagined. When I showed Gary the girls, he lost it. He mumbled something about himself and took out a whole pile of scribbled papers, and then started trying to convince me to give him the kids, as only he knows about the prophecy and about angels who fall from heaven. All the lyrics of Billie Eilish's songs were written on these papers, and Harry's notes were written along the sides. He spoke of the chosen children with ocean-coloured eyes, about the fact that Billie is a prophet and he is her follower. When he tried to take the twins from the bed, I kicked him out of the apartment, but it was just the beginning. A few minutes later, Gary came back, only this time he had a shotgun in his hands. He ordered me to open the door and give him the kids peacefully. I wanted to call the police, but the phone was upstairs and Gary already started breaking down the weak door. I only had enough time to grab the girls in my arms and run through the back of the door when the front door literally shattered.
Jeez, wow.
Into pieces from the gunshot. From fear, my heart beat slowly and strongly, like a hydraulic pump. Gary yelled something from behind me, but I jumped into the car before I was able to properly hear what he was saying. I got the kids into a double car seat in the back, got into the car and hit the gas. It was a nightmare. I knew what he'd do with me if he caught up, and what he'd do.
How do you know what he would do? Because I don't know what he would do. I'm just
to my daughters. Judging from everything, he went insane. I left the city and turned onto some kind of unmarked.
You sound like one of the twins from the Rupgood twins.
Road. I thought, it seems he's not following me, so I slowed down and stopped. But that was a mistake. Gary's car appeared on the horizon. He was speeding with such speed that I thought he was just going to ram into our
Speeding. He's breaking the law. He should be in jail by now.
There was no point trying to get away. There wasn't enough time. I took the girls by their hands and got into the middle of the road. I started singing that prophetical Billie Eilish song, Ocean Eyes, and hoped for a miracle. Then I heard the sound of police sirens. It seems that Gary was going so much over the speed limit that the police started chasing him. When he was arrested, he yelled, "I will come for the angels.
What?
The prophecy will come true." Gary was sent to prison, but after psychiatrists and doctors examined him, he was instead sent to a nut house. I think he'll be there till the end of his days. I hope so, because he is genuinely a dangerous guy. Now I am raising my daughters, and no longer do I listen to Billie Eilish, but sometimes I dream about that very song, Ocean Eyes, as though someone turns it on in my mind. During the night, I see my daughters also singing it, looking at the sky with their blue eyes. I wake up in cold sweat. I hope that such craziness doesn't pass on to kids through their genes. I read that doctors aren't sure, but that it is a fact among family members is more common. What do you think? Could my little ones have inherited my father's illness? You know, I don't blame Billie Eilish
Don't know.
for what happened.
The caption literally says, "I wish I never ruined Billie Eilish because she ruined my life." What? You literally said that is Billie Eilish's fault, and now you're saying I'm not blaming Billie Eilish for anyone in the caption. I feel like these stories are fake.
Could have been any other celebrity instead of her. I just want to say, if you are a big fan of someone, then you should get rid of your habit of obsessing over them. It doesn't lead to anything good. Write what music you listen to in the comments.
First of all, yeah. First of all, no, because I'm obsessed with people on their songs, and it does not lead to anything. And I'm probably never going to go to any concerts. So.
Thanks for being with me for these few minutes. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and share your stories. I'm sure you also have a story.
Bye.